Alrighty, hello YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I previously went by the YouTube handle Cryptic Lovecraft, but then I decided to change it to Cryptic Coil, and I'm thinking about changing it again. Anyway, I just got another book haul, and I just want to go over it with you guys. So let's just jump into this, okay? So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Goosebumps that came in the haul. Okay, so I have the Say Cheese and Die and Say Cheese and Die Again. All right. I believe I already have those. Let me see if I can see the. I think I already have them. All right, and then I got Night of the Living Dummy and Night of the Living Dummy 2. I read these in third grade. I read a lot of Goosebumps in third grade. It was almost the only thing I read in third grade. But anyway, there's a piece of me that hopes that this is the book I owned in third grade. Stranger things have happened. There's no way of knowing. It's still in good condition. Wonder whatever happened to my copy though. Anyway, I remember reading this in third grade. My parents and I took a family vacation, and on our way back home, we stopped at a grocery store, probably like a Walmart, for supplies for the trip home, because we had to drive through another 4 or 5 states to get there. And I asked them if they would buy me this, and they did. Thanks, mom and dad. And then they, I was sitting there reading it, and then they felt like I should appreciate the scenery. So they were like, "Cryptic, look out the window at the scenery," because that's what they call me. They call me Cryptic. So I look around and I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, real cool." So then I go back to reading, and then like my dad goes, "There's a lot more to see than just sticking your nose in a book." And I was like, "Huh?" Because there were other times where he gave me crap for not reading enough. So, just can't please some people. All right. So those are the Night of the Living Dummies. Let's see. Hang on a sec. Let me take a sip of my scotch. And I've been awake for like 20 hours. I worked like 15 hours, okay? I don't know if I showed you these. These are the Say Cheese and Die books. All right, and these ones here, before I get back into the R.L. Steins, let me show you these other ones. All right, so I already read the backs. I did not read the series as a kid. Shivers by M.D. Spencer. This one is the Animal Rebellion. It does not sound interesting. Sounds like a horror ripoff of Animal Farm. Then A Ghastly Shade of Green. I think that the title is really cool, but not interested. I'm not really interested in killer plants. They don't interest me. And then this one, The Enchanted Attic. It sounds okay. Maybe I'll give it a chance. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so there's that. Okay, then I have some Nickelodeon books that came in the lot. So I have this one from The Mystery Files of Shelby Woo. I remember this series when I was a kid. I used to watch, well, I didn't read the books. I did watch the TV show periodically, not religiously, but I thought it was cool. It was a fun show. Okay, then The Journey of Alan Strange. I remember this show. Like, I enjoyed it. It's kind of wild that they have the books, but what's this one about? No. So I just kind of skimmed it, and I was wondering if it was based on an episode that I've seen. Oh, this is like the first one. So this was based on the first episode. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Cool. All right, then there's this thing, Monster Mishmash and Other Spare Parts. I don't know, it was like a comic strip or something. Uh, then I have this one by Alan Zulo called Haunted Campers. This was a series. They had a bunch. There was like haunted schools. I have a few too. There was like haunted schools, haunted teachers, haunted pets. Um, I'm not really into stuff like that because it's like based on true ghost stories. Yeah, I don't believe in ghosts, and I don't really like it when Hollywood, depicts something as based on a true story because it's often not. You think you're getting like the actual story. I mean, I have my exceptions, okay? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm a fan, but not for a second do I believe it was actually based on a true story. But I'll watch it. American Gangster, Denzel Washington. Yeah, I'm sure some of the details were true. Uh, all right. And then let's see what else. Uh, Aside from those books, I have these books. Whoa, sorry. So these are some Ghosts of Fear Street that came in the lot. All right, so I have the first book, Hide and Shriek. I'm like 95% sure I already have it though. Um, then there's book number 2, Who's Been Sleeping in My Grave. Okay, I definitely already have it, but it came with a lot, so whatever. Book number 3, Attack of the Aqua Apes. Not interested one bit. I probably sound like a total negative Nancy. I'm not. I just like what I like, okay? So chill out. Book number 5, Stay Away from the Treehouse. That one actually does sound interesting. That one actually sounds like it could be scary. Um, Book number, I want to say 8. I can't read that. Yeah, I think it's number 8. It's called The Ooze. No thanks. All right, and then book number 9, Revenge of the Shadow People. Okay, this one actually does seem like it could be pretty cool. Yeah, uh, that one sounds like it could be pretty cool. All right, let's see what else. All right, so now let's get into the Fear Street books, which is the reason I purchased this lot. So we have The Snowman. All right, I I think I so I think I remember this from my childhood, and it's either because I was like at a store and I asked my parents if I could get one, and they said yes, but I could only have one. And I don't know if I remember it for that reason, and it was there on the shelf, and I was contemplating getting it, or if I remember it being at the Scholastic Book Fair, and I was thinking about getting that one. Um, so look at the cover. There's a decapitated snowman. Okay, kind of a victimless crime in a way. Um, the tagline reads, "A cold-blooded killer. Let it snow, let it snow, let it. Heather feels cold all the time, alone. Her guardian hates her. He'd like to see her dead. He'd like all her money. But for now, he settles for controlling it and making Heather's life miserable. Poor little rich girl, just like Cinderella." Then the gorgeous ice blonde guy shows up at the crummy restaurant where Heather works after school. He understands about Heather. He's her Prince Charming. No one can get to Heather now. Heather feels so safe, so loved, so warm. Okay, I just got goosebumps. Like, yeah, I'm definitely checking that one out. Okay, Hit and Run. All right, so do I already have this one? Did I already read the synopsis, or not the synopsis, but the summary in a previous video? Because this one's in pretty killer condition too. This is like brand new. License to drive, license to kill. Eddie, Scott, Winks, and Cassie. They went out for a drive one night, just to practice, so Eddie would be sure and get his license. Then Eddie had a little accident. Now 4 friends share a terrible secret because Eddie hit someone and killed him. Didn't he? I, th- I think I already have this one. I think I got this one in a recent haul. Okay, it's a cool cover though, like, a road, a chalk outline, the font R.L. Stine Hit and Run. I'm pretty sure I already have a copy of that one. Okay, so the babysitter. I have the babysitter number 3 already. I got that haul out of state in that one video where I'm wearing like the sweater and the collared shirt with a tie in the thumbnail. I picked up like the babysitter number 3 or number 2. I can't remember. Every step she takes, he'll be watching. A stranger in the night. From the minute Jenny accepted the Hagen babysitting job, she knew she had made a mistake. First, there was the dark and disheveled Hagen house, moaning and groaning with her every step. Then the crank phone call started. Hi, babes. Are you all alone? Company's coming. When Jenny discovered a creepy neighbor prowling in the backyard and a threatening note in her backpack, she realized this wasn't a harmless game. But who would want to hurt her? What kind of maniac wanted to scare Jenny to death? Okay, that sounds killer. And so there's like a voyeuristic point of view looking at Jenny from outside a living room window as she sits on the couch, hugging herself, really closed in because her body language is totally conveying fear. Okay, that sounds very, very good. And I'm glad I have the first book in the series. Okay, so Halloween Night 2. Okay, and again, I'll read a tagline. Never take candy from a stranger. So I don't want to read the summary on the back because I just don't want any spoilers. The Babysitter 3, and this copy's in good condition compared to the copy that I picked up out of state. I'm not going to read the back for the same reason. The Boyfriend. Okay, so I already have this one. This is the one that I'm actually reading right now. So I have another copy. Beach Party. Do I have that one? Let's see. Yeah, I already have this one. I don't have these ones. Okay, I have the Babysitter 2, the Babysitter 4, and you saw that I have the Babysitter 1 and 3, so I have the whole series. All right, and when I say it like that, I have the whole series. I'm not saying that, like, I have it and you don't. I'm just saying I have it, and you may or may not, and that's okay. Okay with me. All right, so R.L. Stine, the dead girlfriend. She loves him not. Pretty cool cover. I like the red fading to black, the white, the life merging with death conveyed on her face. Is his girlfriend back from the dead? Annie just met Jonathan. She doesn't know about his last girlfriend. I thought these two books might have been linked. Doesn't look like it now. Annie just met Jonathan. She doesn't know about his last girlfriend. Doesn't know how beautiful she was. Doesn't know how popular. Doesn't know how she died. But Annie is about to find out because Jonathan's old girlfriend might be dead, but she isn't gone. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. Man, this is going to be such a good year. The New Year's party. When midnight strikes, they all die. This is a super chiller. And look, That chick does not look happy. She looks like something very upsetting happened to her, and someone's gonna have to pay. Um, this sounds familiar. Ring in the new year. PJ wasn't supposed to die. It was just a practical joke. No big deal, but PJ had a bad heart. The kids at Reenie's Christmas party couldn't tell the police what they'd done, so they hid the body and then it disappeared. Now someone is killing them one by one. Someone is taking PJ's revenge. But who? By midnight, they'll know, because when the clock chimes, they'll all get a kiss. The kiss of death. Respect it. And I'm pretty sure I read it as a kid. I'm like 95% sure. All right, and only one more from this haul. Okay, Call Waiting. I don't have this one. There's a love note that says Karen and Ethan forever with a phone and a tube of lipstick. The tagline reads, "Someone just put Karen on hold. Permanently." All right, so that was really cool. That's a cool cover, and you can see it says Karen and Ethan forever. All right, so summary on the back. The next call may be her last. Someone wants to talk to Karen badly, very badly. Someone who has something very special to say. Someone is calling Karen to say they care, to tell her the plans they've made just for her. Someone wants to reach out, touch her, kill her. Poor Karen. She's all alone this time. And if Karen can't trace the killer caller, Karen's going to die. All right, so that was a pretty exciting haul, actually. The Fear Streets that I have, the backup copies, it's cool. All right, and then I do have a few more books because so this is what happened. Drunk Cryptic decided to buy me a present. Okay, Drunk Cryptic had a few drinks, lying in bed, decides, I'm going to check online for an affordable Fear Street lot. And this is what Drunk Cryptic bought me. This is what that thoughtful little rascal got me. He got me another copy of First Date. I already have it. Cover's kind of beat up. Whatever. Okay. Another copy of The Stepsister. Missing a back cover. I don't want that. I can't do anything with that. I can't sell it. I wouldn't give it away. Who would want it? The Secret Bedroom. I have it. It was in my last Fear Street haul video. The Stepsister 2. Okay. The tagline is She's Back. That's the tagline. I'm not going to read the back because I don't want any spoilers from the summary on back. But I do have this copy of Secret Admirer. I do not have this one. So I don't think I paid very much for this lot, but I think that it would have probably just been cheaper for me to buy this book by itself. I'm sure I could have saved some money. But, Drunk Cryptic, always looking out for me. So, here's the cover. There's a wrapped present with some blood splatter. Very cool. See, my present probably has some Scotch whiskey splatter. Someone loves her to death. That's the tagline. kind of romantic, though. I mean, you know, there are songs with that title, like I Love You to Death, and they got some eerie minor notes, but they're still kind of romantic at the same time. It's kind of a merging of like the horrific and the beautiful romantic. I think that's what this book is going for. Um, Here's the summary. Fear Street, where your worst nightmares live. Selena has it all. She just scored the lead in her high school play, and everyone adores her. So when she starts receiving dead flowers from a secret admirer named the Sun, she just assumes it's a harmless fan. But Selena soon realizes that the Sun is serious, dead serious. First, her understudy is injured in a suspicious accident. Then, a speeding car almost kills her. Selena doesn't know what the psycho wants. All she knows is that her number one fan has become her number one nightmare. The fear is catching. Okay, so just reading that alone, it sounds like it's a retelling of Phantom of the Opera. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. But, what kind of gets me about that, though, is that that's not the first time he rewrote Phantom of the Opera. In Goosebumps, there was Phantom of the Auditorium. I have a copy. I read that one in third grade, too. All right, well, this video is almost 22 minutes long, and I feel kind of guilty for making it that long, but I hope it was entertaining. I hope that I'm somewhat entertaining as a host, but I also hope that, you were able to vicariously feel enjoyment from the nostalgia here. Okay. Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these or which one of these interests you the most in the comment section below, okay? Thanks again. Horns up. Peace out.